so. Now it's seeable. Alright. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh well. Fine. I think. If I could move the wall closer, this would be a lot more easier. I think if I write bigger, it'll work. Alright. The Birthday Massacre. Massacre, oh my god. Oh, I didn't even put the tag on. The Birthday Massacre. One of my favorite bands. It's Canadian. Has a female lead singer that likes Sailor Moon. Was originally called Magica. I gotta write bigger. Magica. Originally called Magica. Is that? Oh, I almost fell. That's seeable. You can see that. I think that's seeable. At least I can read it. So that I say it's seeable. So it's been declared seeable. You can see it. Originally called Magica. It came out with the album in 2002 was their first album. 2002, first album. Nothing and Nowhere. First I don't even know what word that is. The first album called Nothing and Nowhere. Great album. They have another demo. They have a demo album called Magica. And for some reason, they have a demo on there called Nothing and Nowhere, but it's not on the Nothing and Nowhere album. I don't know what that's about. I'm not a part of the band, so I wouldn't know. But if one of them watches this, can you please tell me why the song Nothing and Nowhere is not on the album called Nothing and Nowhere? I'd love to know. Anyway, moving on. This album had a song on it called The Dream. This song was also on another album called Violet. This eraser is really bad. It's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Came out in 2005. Oh my god! Sorry, I almost fell again. 2005 was the album Violet. Now this album also featured the song, oh, to hell with it. Also featured the song The Dream on it. For what reason? I don't know. They made it better. All I know is that the song is better on Violet. So if you want to listen to the albums, go ahead. But I recommend listening to Violet over Nothing and Nowhere. It sounds better. It sounds like no longer in a basement. It sounds studio. Even, yeah. But it's still a good album. 10 out of 10. I have it on a CD. Listen to it in the car. Annoy my mom all the time. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah. The Dream. Now, if you haven't already, go listen to the song. I'd play it. I just don't want to pay copyright. But go listen to the song. It's great. And then come back. The Dream. I'm analyzing the song because I love it. And I love analyzing things. And what better to help my critical thinking mind than to analyze one of my favorite songs ever. I friggin' love this song. Where'd my notebook go? Ah! I almost fell and I moved the bag. Here are my notes. You probably can't read it. That's perfectly fine. They're for me, not you. So don't even try to read them. My hypothesis of the meaning of the song is about a scientist. This is getting really old. A scientist. Doing what? I don't know. being a stupid college-age girl in her room making a stupid YouTube video, probably I would have no clue. But I think the meaning of the song is about a scientist. The scientist is female. So we have a female scientist doing science stuff. The lines, her fabulous invention, strange imagination shown, are pretty self-explanatory, talking about the invention and stuff, calling it fabulous, so it's a great invention. And maybe it's AI, maybe it's, tearaway pants. Who knows what invention it is, all we know is that it's a fabulous one. I like to think the invention is Dippin' Dots. That's just my personal theory, is that she invented Dippin' Dots, which in my opinion is a fabulous invention. I need a bigger whiteboard. I'm gonna skip some of the lines, because some of them are self-explanatory, such as her glorious intentions are not self-explanatory, because some people might understand it. Basically, it's saying her glorious intentions are admirable, and, you know, she's getting a lot of notoriety in the science field. So, that's important. Hold on. It is so hot in my house right now. I am dying in this Scooby-Doo costume, but it's for the bit. I can't breathe, it's so hot. I'm doing this part without the mask on, away from the thing. So here we have admirable intentions, notoriety in the field. So that could probably mean that a lot of the different scientists that she is working with are probably getting pretty jealous of her fabulous invention, which is going to cause some tense feelings within the lab. Now, obviously, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying this is the actual meaning of the song. This is just what I think of it. This is my analysis. I'll get more into that later. Next up we have... I don't know why I just attacked my door. Like, whoa! Okay. Anyway. You're not the first to dream this, little girl. Someone is... I didn't want to do that. You're not the first one to dream this, little girl. So we have one of the scientists doubting her. So doubt has entered the chat. We have a scientist that's doubting her by being all like, oh, someone else has already thought about this, not just you. So you're not special. So we have evidence of an angry scientist. We have evidence of the scientist tearing her down and doubting her. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. I can't read my own handwriting. It's never happened once in this world. Still more doubt. Still a lot more doubt. They're doubting her ability to do this invention, and they don't have any faith that she can do it. They think that they probably think she's stupid, and that she can't do anything, and she's gonna kick their butt because she's so slay. I can't read my own handwriting. This is embarrassing. It never crossed my mind that one so young could hope to find a greater power than my own. She never did what they told her to. Probably meaning, that they're intimidated because she's trying to do more than they ever could. Also, what field she works in, I don't know. Whoever is saying this to her is intimidated and is like, I never thought someone younger than me could try to surpass me in the science hierarchy. Probably the principal getting all butthurt that he might lose his job. Or she. I don't know who they... Or they. They could be non-binary too. I don't discriminate. Oh, I'm just a mess. Not want my Bath and Body Works strawberry pound cake. I'm getting more duct tape. She never did what they told her to. Oh, and that was my next point. The line, she never did what they told her to, could mean that she got advice from them. Probably pretty bad advice because they probably want to see her fail, these scientists. But, where was I going with this? I just forgot. I got to thinking about Dr. Harley Sawyer. This song reminds me of him. It kind of fits his storyline. Anyway, where did my microphone go? Oh, that costed me a lot of money! So she got a bunch of advice from them, didn't take any of it, as in the line, she never did what they told her to. So she might have been going against orders too. So she could have been rebelling against the other scientists. She's a little rebel doing her own science thing. They don't like that. They think that's bad, and they don't like that. It's just trying to take over everything. Not really. I wrote down advice left heard and not taken, which honestly that line was kind of fire past me. Good job for writing that. She's going to have a scientific breakthrough. Now I don't really remember what lyric I kind of tied in with that.
I do remember what gave me that idea. It was the lines, "The edge of revelation."
Oh, my markers are falling. Duct tape isn't strong for my amazing analytical skills. She's going to have a scientific breakthrough as shown in a final moment taken. Probably her final experiment that's going to give her big breakthrough. This is really getting on my nerves. Her big breakthrough. And then the line, "Believing all stories told," is probably her doubting herself. She's probably doubting herself and listening to all the doubters. In the final stanza, she could have died. She could have died. And why I think this is because in the final stanza, it thinks a lot about how high she is and how no one can get to her. And usually when people are talking about that, it means someone has died or she got a major ego boost. In my personal analysis of this song, I think she dies. Now, I think this song is about a scientist. Oh, I'm so sweaty right now. I'm gonna pass out. I need to drink some water. Now, I like to think that this song is about a scientist who has a huge invention and she gets a lot of notoriety and she's admired for it. And she has a lot of doubters in her own field because the science field is very complicated and competitive. So, and she probably has a bunch of people gaining up on her. And I like to think one of the higher scientists than her, maybe the principal or a postdoc, I don't really know what her status is in the science hierarchy, but I like to think she got murdered because of her invention. And, you know, the last stanza is just talking about how high she is and how no one's going to find her because they hid the body so well. That's my analysis of the dream. If you want me to do more of these, I'll gladly do it. Hopefully with duct tape that actually sticks to the wall and not falls down the entire time. But if you want me to do more, let me know. And also, comment down what song I'm going to do next. I might do science, or I might do I might do Video Kid. I really like Video Kid. I think Video Kid's phenomenal. But I'll probably only do the Birthday Massacre songs, or I'll do Melly Martinez songs. But if you comment down a song and it's not either of those, probably won't do it. Sorry. Alright, today's quote is from Star Trek, The Next Generation by Picard. "You can still lose without making any mistakes." Might have gotten that wrong, but that's today's quote.